106.3 FM. Adom 106.3 FM.
Chapter 19, verse number 26. Matthew Sampano, a tredum crow, Nigi Maduno Ensia. Yentia Radiasem. Na Yesu share one. See one say. Nipa fem na yen to me yaho. Yankopon famu die mi omanyina betumi ayeho Prophet say, but Jesus beheld them and said unto them, with man it is impossible, but with God, my goodness. Any famina e bintimi nyaho nanso Nyankopon famu de abusua minnim ne anwo fam ena minnim adwene e dawo so minnim. But I am here to encourage somebody who is just on the brink of giving up. I am here to encourage somebody who is just about giving up and throwing in the towel. Nothing is impossible with God. Ansunyamiye. Zati. Adom 106.3 FM. Good morning. Jody. With this one on Sonia Meye, music recorded in the year 2012. Me the Chief Jerry Forsen. It's always a pleasure more than a duty to be here, serving you the very best of breakfast on radio and online. And I penso so yaba. Mendami production team was say. Kofi Asan lead producer Dominic Kisiyambua, DJ Awana, Aisha Ibrahim, Caroline Tete, Obed Akwesi Osei Mafo. 05. Strong will always continue. Well, I'm going to put my home common in Shasi and Fama. As always, I said that the Fama endpoint to the Pathe Clinic. Sabia ina ebu atu yenyare wa hodo ase ebusia yade no emfa ho ni mfie dodo a ene wadinya endpoint gusua free scanning for prostate, kidney and female fertility afenso se wo tese nipadua ne mu hyehyew we ye utitriti wakomai ebo kim na utri dwaw untimi nda eye stroke na airball punumu no tiawa stroke aseye ba kwa na yaresabia ba kwa eduru ha yetu ase endpoint entin semre woni endpoint Dr. Penny Odano Dr. Edubuate ntwetwe komo Dr. number na medema we wo Ghana wa ma no ne fa number no 0244 867068 and I know be frame no pa Dr. Edubuate na ma say number ya na pebia. Charge number no 0244 867068 and 0274 234321. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, the end to chronic disease. Mofra down for papa. Adriania Emma Mofra enyini ye. Enianu no ewo muninti abofra na hyase no eyesronko se woman yam vita ye free promasidor ye wona hodo miensa ye wo wheat ye wo rice and ye wo maize ni wheat e dia bomu solid baby food eboa mofra ne pa empanifo no kura so ye wia ye hundi eboa yen ekoye unya nsuo na wonua mu kakra na ode nsuo yi eka yam vita na mofra no a oh ani je nkwa Vita, a delicious way to grow. In life, you need the partner. Abraboy mu hia sa aboafo no a the hia dem ogina wachire. Twedi amponyanko pon firi hɔ a. Ensi achiri ba soronko a wo hia. Efri Pinnacle Life Insurance. Yeah, offer comprehensive coverage, living benefits, and rewards to help you make the most of today. Because we think of wealth differently. At Pinnacle Life Insurance, we provide solutions that give you more for your smile, more time, more freedom, more joy. Into Bomodiana, only Pinnacle Life Insurance. Ochina semunti. Ese debia semunti na udoko tukodua ujam. Na brother no when da so no anye yi na fe ko hwe kwadu na akira kwan enti wo ne Pinnacle Life Insurance and twetwe nkomo na pay ya fe wa mo 0501 145 1400 and I call www.pinnaclelifeinsurance.com.gh Pinnacle Life Insurance, more for your smile. You may Daruma. Yane Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa. Etwa and Komotutria Yesha sie. Ya efa ye ni weni. Yeah, yo we are say hi. And I pen so Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa Abe Cancer. Or ye optometrist with Frederick Optical and Eye Care. Doc, Doc, good morning. Hello, Doc. Hello. Doc, yes, I see eye pressure. Any here. Say brano obako check pressure no a ewo wani so when no pressure to be baso e dey say adwada no emra and afei ye share scan and a pen so doc abekan sa doc what menka
PJ parliament on campaign pay
fantastic I want you on the doc
Nyame Adom Weshaya my brand new day say joy.
Super doc. Komo no ho hia pa megidi say feedback I to komo no wi a eba wo so course ne ade eba wo so no hu say omanfo e wo how papa wo mani hu ye hyase adwada no say bia obi antumi ne yan hyase a yembo komo no tofa na fe enne yen to komo no eso doc.
Yo CJ em say enwa na waka no Kofo bebre na manage topic because my general advice on the year as to how obefa sababu no by say kofo bebre na no omani eje ho na from Monday no yakasa about eye pressure. In fact, the main topic is general eye care tests for the year no. Now for Monday no yakasa about eye pressure, the importance of checking the eye pressure. Now I can't be says I will check eye pressure now. The normal pressure I will so eye between 10 to 21. And you can say check eye pressure now it may cause a condition be said glaucoma, ocular hypertension, and the aka. Now you can't be so say any nankata sono you take the eye scan na eye scan no e niema and as a picture eboama yetimi ehu se oh sana ni mpontin no say anase say ene ekoso na yetimi afa no ntem edutimi bono tofa no reka sa eye scan no so boama condition big for diabetes any agini nyina yehu ne ntem retinal detachment a lot of conditions bi o ha nipa ne po baba nsi na onim but nyame ado ya first scans no so nhwe no na nyame ado ne behwe no na aye kama yeah
doc say ye toa ene enkomo no eso a enkomo no ehu hia papa broni fe bibi allergies yeah conjunctivitis eno an ye fe no apollo no ana nsusuye dantem doc
CJ to say akra dantem
nsusuye kakra dantem on di kaima ye hunu sunsuya eda entemu no na afei chidemu emayen doc
yo say apollo no the infection
okay
any viral infection and they say a bar season nyame adom kwa last year anu anya dey sakatra pe ne hu ye but outbreak why to me but adia no bia na wo say enkofo de basa na ni na ye red ni sa anya ma no but CJ ka allergies and say allergens and in the allergic conjunctivitis
yes
niema e ka bomu a nipa ankasa no wani no empe just honam no pet wadi so mpe na ye kan sa no CJ ebitumi ye kutro bitumi ye mframa bitumi ye awia ebikwa tumi ye dani awudi CJ ebikwa tumi ye fene so because of nice condition na nani ebikwa laptop light ni adini ngina no ni na ka bomu a ebehye allergies no ase na air condition school for ase ko school ni ade ye ka record pa especially enkwamuni ade no I don't see na hu hia se ye be kan wasem ade ba ko na ya mere ko me say obi tme pusa na ni CJ omra no na wa maska e kotwa aba ni black no so CJ se kotwa ba ni black ye konya no so a ensem bebre obi anya fra because of ono kasa pusa na nia e ko fa sa de ba ye no I don't think na ye kan sometimes any pusa ana allergies no enkram le testing most often there but empany force betime nyane ade eye common na CJ ye pese bohu da gas na afia yesimu seraba kra na ye bother we na ma health aid sister ye de be ne that so kakra na ye kama CJ
I see and my some of the common I mean how common is allergic conjunctivitis here okay Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa Homano and drop your best sign aba share allergic conjunctivitis eno na pay ya twitwimo enkomo ya Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa wa shas ye nanka me bisa how common allergic conjunctivitis na fey who is at risk doc akwa babio na me pese me bisa how common this allergic conjunctivitis and who is at risk doc
CJ and I me that's a panic question to Kambumu since is very common CJ, you'll be more now and then, no, and now some allergies near Dinsino, or money quadabia was in a red. Ya uno sao, if you're so a banner, or 2 years, 3 years, second, I didn't say because I can't see area or pick it for turning from our from the corner. I don't know who is at risk, my dear. Once I over sorry, I will be when any beer, dear CJ, Ubia is at risk. Name mum, a bimu diano or didn't change bimu. Once a dear and crab 5 on a crab, I could dear. If you share one and ten and the cano, into most and you come who share a brown, quiet the first besumana, and you know, I come a cano when you can near. It will be especially once a bio Jomnia would see Joma would one dear a construction from Musumutu Anya at the farm from Musumana, especially sound of one dear. And I'm so foot when we are Madame Funtino, or more at risk part time. Even the normal person. And I say, at the end time for mom, yeah, the hits in more Jumano CJ, and now grow cry.
Doc, but some bisa me. What not work laptops and some of these devices are, and also so a higher knee. Ubehuno na ubi, what do me damn canea, not what's in a laptop, what do me damn canea, not what an empasu cranny phone, Ubekra phone, ya was summoning. Na phone no kanea no I don't know if it has some effect on Yenino, Doc.
You CJ, if we be the guitar eye strain. Nina say abefu computer ne mobile phone tablet gadgets CJ ni papa especially omo ye omudum life in CJ at the strain burning so once a year can one day adwuma it becomes your habit
over time
over time to tell when one day sorry no at na say many nwa dey asama nkwan to me so almost omomna clinic no CJ obona ni saa it's a dinner break it's sanya many na yedum life via mobile phone tablet CJ emwa and I even frequent stay on it to cross no CJ ni na emwa ni no you know I was here see ahofo na I mean na afimu aya yesimu e kwan be na wo fa babo wo ban the laptop computer tell you so CJ better so kakra and I don't help 8 tips no yeah the best and so aboa e wo amaye
okay my who some of the common ways you will fear akwan hodo ebetimi afa so ede run for BB first aid say na wo boss so no ebetimi aboa yen sa allergic conjunctivitis doc ne fa nkomo nsi
mate enempo nema ba kumie no so CJ anopay first one you see when oyaria na wo anwadru I know your allergies and I say allergens. And Emma Ben, I will call home when you know a cacao. And Emma Ben, when they react to. So I dream past Sana because it will power, Bupo, and dear bra, Midi Moa, Midi Garia. It's meaning also I dream Coso. But make us a basically no, I quite an Italian canon adeno, every year foot showing from Mano, and never bring matter any panel, even panicra. So, queer any foot bar. Sensual normal water, nya ice water. Power to animal kama CJ. The ayane say, Futrona egu aniati, I mean eyelashes, no sanini no sono. About was sitting in there to your kama. Then na fresh, just a tea allergies no so. And now say, I craned them and I said, with them, windows or pillowcase, I was a neat. Anytime things and if to be whatever would there be. I cry allergies one as a penny crano, or better and do pillowcase or bear shit near the CJ nina eboa and after maybe you know yanshe aduane ties a wodi a oriate nina no ni ahwe na aboa say laptop now use no no e feel so react here now doctor for ban no so ne so mama CJ ye bono to fa no the common ones fight tell me awia futuro mfama semna cry de gari ye ni bebe CJ emwa semna anka say gari ye ni bi chale say one year maybe a woman would go when him night, may react to my when you know. If Jeremy made a mad advice and put said, so the instrument about was going to come a lot. And he is very good because I'm not the brain and following the wing to piano. And it's make her any yes. You may want to and see your son and they cannot pay.
I see. Okay, Doc, my end was in the infancy, Achana. Neda edition no yebetwa sa enkomo so Frederick Optical and Nike betcha kwan doc so bi onkomo bi opeso no etwetwen ye de ye kira
yo CJ meda see FM Dr. Rachel Kusi akosa ye free Frederick Optical and Nike obetime hu ye wodome pillar 2 kwan so Coca-Cola cable na so ye mox menchen wa Coca pillar 2 kwan sorry one branch e wo ho anadome new station washing bay wa udu water energy filling station ho your branch. Over to me after my number so anyone come be adie, you bet me at a train 0244 982821 0244 982821. CJ Anopay, may I say Adom FM, thank you.
That's Papa Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa, optometrist. Frederick Optical and IK. Nyami admochna yebetwa sa enkomo so right. Yafa Asedama Pinnacle Life Insurance. More for your smile. Yam Vita, a delicious way to grow. And an end point with Pate Clinic. The end to chronic disease. So madam I don't say Asedama Adom 106.3 yadi bre wo.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Well, and then you kwada sadie ye kanuni ye besua de senior lecturer one ni teaching assistant oh my kado ezi
said ye canoni.
Was
said ye canoni.
And then you see.
Now, I'll grow my Mrs. CJ.
Bizarre.
Was so betum ha machina wa mami apo na obetra ya busamba kwa.
And you now near to do. No, I introduce you.
May you free show no so.
I can't near na kan
Na kahwene.
Obizemi Mrs. say adage.
Allergy. Adage bi o. And regular idea no. Adage idea.
Papa sa adage o chiremu ana.
Me chiremu na no kura jire se okai na oka. Esan se new tie you know ekai. Ndi se yen so e ka chire no. Oh ne e kan se adage ye asemfua bi asemtiawa bi anase baby a yenya bu ya na yenya kan ye pa no aha
kasakwa
ebi tire bi ya kasakwa tire bi ya be e kire no ho ase
okay
ene ehu anya tan ene ne mfato ho anura me mai
okay
mbamba ne ehu anya tan ne msade sade meyi mani kura na manti ya na me stress anka allergy nso so na one doctor akosan di nkomo sisi ya akan no allergy no mo kan na boapa na mum ne onte brofo nkwa akiri no ne ngira ase ne sen
allergy anya nsanyare o ana debi
nyansanyare ne hye so kwa ko wiewie achiwade
okay
obi wo ho a
achiwade okay
obi wo ho a odibri bi abonse nsoa ati egu ne ho nyina
se do kaso ko yukusie ya
makasa samna se na o
so ata o yukusie
ye kwaye adwuma achemtafo amamre adwumadi na nwumre no yapon
me no nenam sawara eti allergy ne omu se achiwade asekire nyina anye allergy ne mo allergy nso ko wiewie achiwade ade bi wa wo de kan wa no a ne ebeto no mpe ne de
was
okay masem bi se dike obi se mi bisa infant
oh infant so nipa infant infant ye abotafoa nge no a nyame adaroma wa be pie ne wiase ya ne maamede na ba no o ya abotafoa if is 0 ekopem 12 months na je say if free na ekopem say obedi afi no ya abotafoa
na baby
say baby no ya won ne no ene oye abotafoa oye infant
okay
if free dum you no eko eno so baby sa if free dum you no kono baby sa na
yes maybe sa okay maybe sa toddler obi so be sa
okay if free afi aye bosu dum you no akopem fie miensa
12 months
ono no ye toddler no na akan no eye abodoma nyame abono a ode na babedom ye one na nenam na no ho anika o ye so onante no ate ahwe no ne ade a toddler english no kira se yipa toddling around ye kan team na wabo ho no asore ne ade otefi mpendu we nya no open mpeni motefi asem ba toddler abodoma
okay
obi sabio
obi so bisa say school age
school going age okay no kwasem ni nursery sije so tie bi
baba mi tie
nursery and kindergarten en sheda anyi school mofra true school fimfie num eko it is school going age no oya akwada abofra yen akuapemfo yesu oya abofra akwada ye ka sa efri nge na befem sa bre nyina no yen sheda antu omundin se we ya ba mu a we ya ba onyina eye nkwada na mo efri enum akopem dum yinu no na fe ya chipia ka se we oya kwada oya abofra akuapem mesifo no se oya kwada enti efi abodoma yakom motofo afi yesi oya kwada obesan be bisan etoso nan
obi bisa teenager
teenager no ye abiawa female abiawa ekuapem abayawa ni nyina eye kasakro na kyese afi ofri emfie dumiensa ekopem dunkno teenager sije we teenager sen na hojo pa
me daddy.
Obobo.
Me daddy.
Onye baako. Ozi enko so okra me free. Teenage ni na ho hawo pa. Nti ene ya hwe infant ni aka se infant ya botafo ya hwe toddler yesi abodoma afi abofra anase akwada eye nia afi wahyaase ku school fi num kopem mfi dumi no efi dumi nsa kopem dunkono eye teenager we English kasem aho na yitimi kase fi we oye abawa anase we oye abemu wa
nti na no se de na wo kire 25 mu ode kwa o ye mfanto se do samre na asa nipa no bo break gas wonte ha ene
ene ni by popular request ya kwahyaase fi yi onyame ya doma o kine chi fiada ye beto aso akopem se akokora pusu okuta poma ne abrewo okuta poma enti ene ya hwe enan edikan na ka enan eto aso bi
yeah said ye kanini
CJ said ye kanini
said ye kano enie
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Catch your manai Adom FM One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Sidama ora esi ohene Jagri Boa Sadia Kanoni Yamya Duma Efiada. He's a Abreu. Abra abedwaku a womo na womo hwe atoto asuafo ahodo a omampani Mahama abo womo din ana confrontation on okay me that's it asuafo a omampani abo womo din ya vetting committee toto womo no Tinwa na panwa asetra ne hyase ye minim nia ekobai dia ekoso ewo parliament yanti abeto dwase nipa omampani abonidin se ona onkonkwohwe petroleum commission Ewura emefa hard castle enra onim na se bedwani a ogina homa adehia won mo nsan madu agiri ono koya so minority chief whip honorable Frank Anodompre na nia ekoso no mami nikan embomman netie ma transcribe it dia ekoso Sami Bowia, Meba Bekenkain verbatim, their ekoso ewo parliament between the honorable member of parliament and the acting CEO of Petroleum Commission. Yentewi, Kenkain verbatim, their ekoso. Inyabutre na minkumu we answer. ansa na yetimi akwakotie yenti.
What do you mean you're taking me on? What does that phrase mean?
You called us micro.
When you're micro minority, doesn't Antonio himself use that phrase?
That's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that.
You think you can bully me here? Hey.
No. I mean, no, I don't have a problem. No, it's a proportion.
Not this silly
You had the word use. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me silly. No.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking your hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You know you were fighting on TV about this your seat. You are coming to collect your money. Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me silly.
Did I mention your name? Did I mention your name? You can carry a cross you want to carry. I'm going. If you
Jim FM.
Intinia a course so Facebook a video no kwesimane na hwa emame. Se me kyerensem a course so ni ma. Ewra mefa en wo ka say you are threatening that you will take me on because you are who? What do you mean you are taking me on? And honorable so be mo abeka say you called us micro minority. And Rabbi so be abeka say but you are micro minority. Doesn't Afenyo himself use the phrase, don't bring yourself? Who do you think, do you think you can bully me here? As someone, a free, a Rabbeya Yaboni Dean sa ono nkonko Petroleum Commission as well. Now, as someone call the Chamber of Parliament, na Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Edi Kai Kasai, Mayenti and someone Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Edi Tudano.
Mr. Speaker, as I listen to him, we only can appeal to him that we share what the Honorable Member for Damangu said, that this House must stand united, indeed unanimous, in condemning the conduct and in demanding an apology and a retraction of it, but to persuade our colleague not to pursue further, wanting this matter resolved at the Privileges Committee. Mr. Speaker, the mention of it even on the floor of this House will send some warning to the public and non-members of this House that the Parliament of Ghana is clothed with both penal and disciplinary powers vested in it by virtue of Article 122 of the 1992 Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, contempt, you have been a torchbearer of wanting to preserve the honor and dignity of Parliament, the honor and dignity of members of Parliament, and more importantly, the honor and dignity of our political class. So to honorable members, we do not and we should not accept that conduct and that insult. Today it is him, tomorrow it may be you. That is why we must stand united in condemning it. But to honorable minority whip, I'm pleading with you that because it's a woman, and you know Ghanaian society and our patriarchal values, forgive her. But before the forgiveness, as the Honorable Doyo, the Deputy Whip said, leader, the Honorable Mama Yarga, we should get the affected person to render an unqualified apology to the minority whip and follow with a retraction of the story, and that should let matters rest.
Okay, and Honorable Haruna Idrisu, and I attain in Kano. In fact, Oriye, and I'm not sure Virginia or Nujina Homa addition more at Tiwa West. Honorable Lorette Koko Asante, why you are back? Why you are back? I'm not sure Virginia. One also so.
Attention was drawn to the video. I was actually saddened. I wasn't angry, but I was actually saddened that a lady had behaved in that manner. Because here we are in Parliament pushing to implement affirmative action, where, if you recall, I spoke on the affirmative action the other day, and we're all trying to push for it, make sure that women in leadership we raise the numbers and that we recognize women in leadership in parliament and outside parliament. So I was very saddened to see another woman actually who is going to take up a leadership role as a CEO of the Petroleum Commission, actually describing the minority chief whip in that manner. When you get into the public space, when you become a public figure, you chose to become a public figure, and you have to watch your demeanor, your behavior at all times, wherever you find yourself, okay? So that's why I was saddened, because I was actually happy, yes, I was happy to see her appointment, that she had been appointed as the CEO of Petroleum Commission. I don't know the lady. I really don't know her. I've never spoken to her, but I was happy for her. Because here was a woman who was being appointed to a high position at the Petroleum Commission. So I was extremely happy. So that's why I was saddened to see what had occurred. We have to be a role model for our children, for the youth. So it is not, and that goes for all of us. So I believe that because they learned from us, they learned from you, they learned from me, they learned from all of us. We're role models. So we really have to take a step back, even under tension, take a step back, take a deep breath, and then control your reaction. There are chances where you want to flare up, but you have to remind yourself that people are watching, because now you're a public figure. It's very difficult, I find now, that when you're a public figure, because everybody is watching you, and so, but that's what you chose. You chose the service, the public service. So I would advise her as a fellow sister to apologize and to retract in the same manner where she voiced out her opinion or description. That's my advice to her. But I wish her well. I don't mean anything. I'm not trying to malign her at all. But we need more leaders. We need more women. We need more women in the leadership positions. We need more women, and we're fighting. And I will always fight to have more women in leadership positions.
Okay, into the Honourable Member of Parliament for Etiwa West, Honourable Lorette Koko Asante. Ena ononso so ote se ochre na adwen no. But answer na sa adwen kire nyina we babeba no na the Honourable Minority Chief Whip and Member of Parliament for Nsawama Duajiri, Honourable Frank Adom 106.3. In fact, wakasa achre ha sa confrontation no a course between Onone Madam Emefano no in fact now watch them on the floor of Parliament.
This morning we were on our usual duty on the appointment committee. There was some disagreement amongst us, so the respected First Deputy suspended sitting and we engaged. When we came back, minds were not meeting, so we suggested humbly to the First Deputy that we should further take a break. So I must fully disclose that the nominee who was before us, the Honorable Buama, is a long-time friend. So, in the face of the disagreement, I felt I should reach out to my friend and tell him that it's not personal, it's not about him. Only to have a rude shock of my life. And colleagues, we need to take these matters in good stride. We are all MPs. And what has happened to me today can happen to any of you. A lady I have never met in my life, only later to be told she's called Victoria Mfa Hardcastle, who is the acting chief executive officer for the Petroleum Commission. Speaker, I didn't say a word to her. I didn't provoke her in any way. Suddenly, insults were being held at me. Silly, stupid, useless. At a point, I thought they were referring to somebody. Why would I be abused to this extent? Why I haven't said anything? I haven't provoked you in any way. So not to belabor the point, I feel My reputation is lowered by these attacks. People think they can subject Parliament and turn Parliament into a punching bag. This is unfortunate. And I'm told she's a lawyer. I was surprised the attitude she put out. Speaker, I am respectfully bringing this to your notice and further invite you to, pending the formation of the privilege committee. Speaker, I am inviting you and making pleadings to you. I'm humbly inviting you to make consequential orders and to ensure that this matter is dealt with ultimately.
Honorable Frank Adom 106.3 and Otene Nkano. Amampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Eshene Jumasiye. Anamomba kwa wafi asia etu. Ya yemu binum yatna kasafidie so abona baso. It's the appointment of Imebunu, the youth and women. Matna dumedie ya so. Abo amampani abaso. Se oma Imebunu akwenya. Wama emma akwenya. Se wamo mesum nabaim. Ensum wamai Ghana. Ghana ha ya wambrawa ha. Yeah. For a very long time. That's how I'm crying. Affirmative action. In fact, Nina no aye kwanya as on mine ye faso apeja emma. Ye faso ama emma kwanya hodo. Promoting women to leadership positions. And then we are singing ya bonsem Emma Her Excellency Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman. Say wait me breaking that glass ceiling to become the first female vice president of our dear nation. Yabo Prof Abaso. Enti se wamampani ma waba akwenya se wonkonko sumwa. Met me aka say ni jesem. Aya kasa oman emranim enso so emebunu no a esese yeboa ma emra no ye adwuma no esense mpanimfo no ya kandifo no so mra no wo mutieti aso dinti mayenti ese so bi wo parliamentar semra se bedwani wonya wura parliamentar owoni fie enu ntina mbra mu kura no semra se bedwani wo parliamentar untimi nko 7 no owoni fie untimi nko te no you cannot arrest him. And for an honorable member of parliament, not a civilian. In fact, I mean, ultimate a parliament, Honya Kukudro, minim babia, obey, what is Abu free, minim, Sabia on Nipa, on it, honorable, not on prayer, on any issues did that. But at least, she should have respected parliament in the first place. And now, come and say, the out of the 674 MPs, because Ablekuma not yehunu ne ba kowie omukra no na make say Ablekuma no so no nko ho enti onukra koka ho a onukra ye ma mienu 41 women emma aduanan ba ko 41 and wo na se be defie ho yes ye pushi ma se mon kom na se be defie o na mon koboa. Madam here ya kan ho asem kra mate say sometime ago contest nanko opeso contest MP opeso gina MP na opeso gina MP o na adwuma no a wo pra kwa kwura mu no ukọ kototo empanifo mo ho. Who does that? Using unprintable words on an honorable member of parliament. Using such words, and it's the impute ahodia when you deep face jina hockey kaki can sans semono. Don't bring yourself. Who do you think you are? Don't bring yourself. Such audacity. Mayama wamwa no moka democracy hub no madam you know ka ho emefa hard castle no ka ho. Times have changed. The days of democracy hub. Na mo agitate na ya boa mo ne ade na mo agitate no. Emra dane, emra sesa. Sesi etumi no, ye de aso mampani mahamansa. Ya woguso a wo man krofo akwanya ebia besoso. Petroleum Commission se suban wei ana madam yi wode kwakwatena ho a. Ana na Petroleum Commission for musi ono aba no. Waba emmebuno ya mampani ama akwanya say na mode akodi dwuma dia ene no mampani wa dwuma ye o mampani wa dwuma ye sadino enya yanka se enye sadino enya yanka se enye o mampani I know you are a responsible man. Minim. Nia abay edianum guasie abeka emrasebejefie. The parliament as an institution and even women in parliament. Minority Chief Whip and Member of Parliament for Nsamoma Dwejiri, the Honorable Frank Adom Ewa Humanoso. Senior, good morning. But I'm holding on hodie.
I was sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Mamini kind Misa say confrontation and run a course. Because yesterday I heard from certain quarters say be na issue be a war one madam MFA hard castle in tem be na ukra urefi because from the videos I hunu it looks like she was prepared for you. She was prepared. Anyem bia wadwene mu no bibi sa akoso pan ye bi kura na wura fi afi wakoda adwene ho say bia na sa asem ye si anano nti na menua bai obato share me so bibi sa ho.
But menua medical actually for you. Look at some say so because be what it will just be a wild imagination. Urano, that was the first time I'm any born so. In fact, after incident, and no obi draw my attention, say, Nano a court Supreme Court or hobby. Menina and Kasa, Manon Tony Numuda, Minhunu baby ada. Well, media, that's some way, but the kind and the appropriate orders. Your rabbit shiver your volume. Your orders, the man who crying, said Bisa Koswa, and I came under order 33, order 31, order 30, and I'm raising the issue. And I sought a relief from the speaker. The Chief so debate now. Obitia Ujina and Naso Kasai, they are condemned her. Even those on the minority side, everybody condemned her.
Yeah.
Now, again, beside the truth, I also place it on record that of our continuance, so to speak. Eba me now so satam ne akọ conclave na appointment committee na ko break. Members of the appointment committee that obia every one in fact titiru a wo appointment committee na so omo nyina be kutu banim. Ebe pa mi chow. E wura no disu pa chow. But interestingly, opie ya all kono. OPFC conclave engagement, all corner. There were people on the corridor. So no, Parliament there were people on the corridor. And on science west. So
after Obepa will tell no.
Onya me a Christian. Pentecost ni mapa. You chere me nyamiso and you chere me no kredie me can some enkasa bia some na science me can you go we na any more say in fact in penny for a church of Amujina corridor. So, there any poor hobby free. No, only someone in me. Because I can't waste it. In fact, and no, the pursue beyond the car said no. In fact, I have to activate the appropriate orders. Now, how to pay him myself. I said, in my reality, as I said, any year, a lawyer, the back court, I couldn't have behaved like that towards her a court. And she must come to terms and say that she belongs to the GBA, Ghana Bar Association. The Ghana Bar Association also has a code of conduct. I will be your lawyer, Nimapa. You cannot conduct yourself like this in public. It brings the association and the profession itself into dispute. Speaker, pending the formation of our committees, I mean, from an equity next we would have formed our committees, inclusive of the privilege committee. Speaker saw no opportunity that it's assembly so. No, I shouldn't we see assembly. Sabi in previous. We were put tepa. But in Yajama, this lady to have her way. And Pata DBPI saw or yet, na or the parliament who. No, man who said you cannot come and denigrate Parliament just anyhow and walk away. No, that I would do. The speaker can't say me in every. I'm not going to sit down and say, "Famanyame, famanyame." Niye the fear samina that kind of tokane. Could there be? If I'm not satisfied, I'll still come under appropriate orders for the proper referral. Niye public hearing. The privilege committee engage in a public hearing. Yes, honorable
Bisa, because
I would have taken the matter up. In the first place, so if following the opponent committee's business, now in the minority, you're raising issue of allegation of bribery. It got to my point, and I'm a class set. I didn't have impugn on my friends and integrity as members of the appointment committee. So we don't even have a locus to continue with the appointment unless we are purged of the allegation. That's what I'm saying. So I insisted that there should be no vetting yesterday. Well, then I also placed on record said, somebody I've known way back, 10 years back. He has been my friend. We are all in student leadership. In fact, we be a Nook's president. 3 years after now, Omanibo Amabe a Nook's president. Oh, we are working after him. In fact, when he was seeking to become Nook's president, I was one of his advisors. That's not me of the Nook's president. I was one of his key advisors. Then he say, because you're a Kofodia boy. You see, in the course of I'm not going to say, "Your money now above vetting committee, I will mobile in a friendly match. And it's never in a friendly." So I was distinguishing the fact that now money feels a person. It's a real I can say a could break. First, the can say a could break. Then go see it 7. Let me reach out to my brother. Mother, we are in the training room. We are the chance for power. Now, a young person, my by making a jamipa. I won't tell you we are so a chance for power. Now, it has some who saw me make coming to Asubua. And I make the see baby on the tennis with Bang on Money Boama. Now, me Bang on no other in the cheer or church or Channing Yanama, the entourage on your mobile. Didn't they teach them? So I signal and say, "Oh, friend of mommy. Now I want to have a word with him." And suddenly she came in. I said, "Micro minority, go away." These were her first remarks. Micro minority, go away. And I'm I felt it kind of first time, man, kasa. Then she repeated the same thing. And I'm saying, "You cannot call us minority." But that's a video, no. I said, but Afenyo himself approved of it. Man, kasa. Then she started the insult. It is Obi Cafe. Me na me channel Aroba sharing the way. You see, me gidi asma wo kana odi kan busam ye. Say menini wa sendi wo baby titana. That is how it looks. But I'm convinced that no body trimu po. Official or pardon. Or body trimu percent another bread. The slightest chance I mean you can no good anymore. Say you mean I'm sharing a horoba. Say you no didi matemwa. Me didi say I'm bringing down the beche. Now the speaker we can't send me every na abutoyama amma near the co-privileges committee. Me a unit live. Me a show video. Then we will know who first offended the other. Me I'm shocked that Obama one of our Burma say openly, even in our culture as a country, this thing should not be condoned. It is obedient because me na me share na horoba, me na me here there, me na me here there. I am sorry. But with my no, and I leave it to the speaker and I leave it to Parliament. Omo pa mo nka so enya hwe yenja maninka. Etuba ko twi baby akire. But there's something we call precedence in this world. The PA ni wa ya de foforo yate. Yes, he wants to be said. Then you be sure said you be no. Now, this attitude would not have been done to the judiciary. Obiantimi and the charge be up to say, "Pay in Jan Samaninko." Obiantimi a member of the executive attempt say openly in camera. It's all over social media. Pay in Jan Maninko. I have triggered the process. Now, me share the book do. But my main plenty on record say, and yeah, dear me, I'm not done. Permit just ask them where man come and talk. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And see and then see we'll go through the full cycle of the process. And share Nico no default. But that's it.
Okay, but honorable, to me who said one poster. Koku, I think he's been mentioned for NIA. Well, yeah, poster Omeki, and for the purpose of this discussion, it's my main kind Facebook post, no, Namenjo response. I say, luckily, she was sitting next to me. She here is. I say, luckily, she was sitting next to me. You came to talk to Dr. Omane. She suggested you go back and vet the nominee. Your response was, we will not vet him today. You guys haven't seen anything yet. She replied, you are a micro minority. What can you do? Then he said, you call me micro minority, I will deal with you in public. Then she answered, who are you to deal with me? It is therefore a big lie that you did not provoke her. And this is coming from Yada Koku.
And I'm saying, and I still insist, they should defend it. They should defend it. Let's go the full horse. They can defend it, that's fine. But I'm telling you that my version of the story said you're Dipano or Kano. She's one of them. What do you expect? She's one of them. So only they don't defend it. I am saying that is not what happened. That is not what happened. And there were media cameras there. Media for media for no more. There were cameras there. Let those who are alleging prove. Or come and say that the video that is out is doctored or is right. Media, I stand by what I've said.
But honorable, say when response and as some now could we send ya open a free speaker hall for privileges committee beyond all these steps maybe honma ashimi honma be taken honorable.
Well I'm thinking through the process very well. But the first step is to ensure so I did a see of Parliament, Parliament has its own arrangements. We have to exhaust the internal arrangements of Parliament. It is after which the BTV decided that we want to go the next step or not. And that is what it is.
Well, I'm also calling on His Excellency the President. Say, Subaya obey what done the deal, no common penny and revoking appointment. I don't know if you agree with that.
Well, it is not for me to say. Maybe dear, I have not the appointment of Urano and what she did in Parliament. They are two independent, matters. I don't want to go there. Maybe the good Parliament anymore, and she must go through the process. The Mampeni no one to me, Ghana for Nadi to me, I show Mampeni. So no dream set based on that public attitude and she wants to relieve her of her post. That's the decision of the president. I don't want to comment about that.
Well, you're trying na yashe ni bisi. My enda was an person aje beni atwin komo. Yeah, that's Papa. Honorable Frank Adom 106 is the minority chief whip and member of parliament in Sanwem Aduejiri constituency. And I no atwetwe en komo no. Adom 106.3 FM. Me madam Atenase.
What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase mean? Why you are micro minority? Doesn't Avengio himself use that phrase? I don't have time for you think you can bully me here? Hey. Not this silly child and bully me.
You heard the word she used. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me silly.
I don't have time for you.
No. I know what she called me.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking a hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You that you were fighting on TV about this your seat, you are coming to select your
please.
Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me
Did
silly.
I mention your name? Did I mention your name? You can carry a cross you want to carry.
You are not recording.
Because you are who?
I'm who? Why?
My friend, don't bring yourself.
What's the meaning of that?
What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase
You
mean?
called us micro.
Why you are micro minority? Doesn't Avengio himself use that phrase?
That's fine. We'll deal with that.
I don't have time for
We'll deal with that.
you think you can bully me here? Hey.
No, I don't have a problem.
Not this silly child and bully me.
You heard the word she used. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me
I
silly.
don't have time for you.
No. I know what she called me.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking a hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You that you were fighting on TV about this your seat, you are coming to select your
Please.
Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me
Did
silly.
I mention your name? Did I mention your name? You can carry a cross you want to carry.
You are not recording.
Because you are who?
I'm who? Why?
My friend, don't bring yourself.
What's the meaning of that?
What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase
You
mean?
called us micro.
Why you are micro minority? Doesn't Avengio himself use that phrase?
That's fine. We'll deal with that.
I don't have time for
We'll deal with that.
you think you can bully me here? Hey.
No, I don't have a problem.
Not this silly child and bully me.
You heard the word she used. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me
I
silly.
don't have time for you.
No. I know what she called me.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking a hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You that you were fighting on TV about this your seat, you are coming to select your
Please.
Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me
Did
silly.
I mention your name? Did I mention your name? You can carry a cross you want to carry.
You are not recording.
Because you are who?
I'm who? Why?
My friend, don't bring yourself.
What's the meaning of that?
What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase
You
mean?
called us micro.
Why you are micro minority? Doesn't Avengio himself use that phrase?
That's fine. We'll deal with that.
I don't have time for
We'll deal with that.
you think you can bully me here? Hey.
No, I don't have a problem.
Not this silly child and bully me.
You heard the word she used. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me
I
silly.
don't have time for you.
I'm not.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking your hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You that you were fighting on TV about this your seat, you are coming to select your market. Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me.
Did I mention your name? Did I mention your name? You can carry a cross you want to carry. I'm going. You are not recording.
I'm who? Why?
My friend, don't bring yourself.
What's the meaning of that?
What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase mean?
You call us micro.
But you are micro minority. Doesn't Avengers himself use that phrase?
Fine, we'll deal with that.
I don't have time for
We'll deal with that.
you think you can bully me here? Hey.
No, I don't have a problem.
Not this silly can come and bully me.
Listen, you heard the word she used. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me
I
silly.
don't have time for you.
Put it down. No. I'm not.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking your hat on your head? Did I mention your name?
Manuel Diasan watch 38 minutes after 7. Abena Pokuya Henia Tnase. Her Excellency. Manye na Koko Upukuya Ahenie.
Ada na friend na Koko. Na say now one also say your friend no say then now odako. Also odako say now odako.
Including the man who
is the more chichaba mesa but very necessary because you say edi osunsa so nti edi na mo de beto me so no ebetumi magic ama nkra na me hwe se mesua no batumi asua no entem nti say na akokode na odako o se be famu bako nti me consider ni me no ahwe de ebeboa me na mafa no pepepe sige anopai wedding komo na me de no kure nyame anim ye nyina ye ma ena etoda bia ya na e wo se ye ya hye sigade a minim ye eye so benya akukuduro na wagina be manim adidi na tem ahoro no sige me ho what you say me can say we are perfect but to that extent there anya hwekura no for wani bu so you be ye den wo kunu so atiase eti se den kra na wo bakra na ye be ma na ne wo ye enti obuo ni dia wo so de ma be ma de wo so ye na de ma ene kra sa be for kwa so bakra otube kwa ya sabia me de ma kra wo nya be ma de a enti be nyanyin se ma wo enti e ba ne ye den be ma eye be ma enti no matter the provocation any ade e wo sen koma wodie ye radon preacher say one provoking one se na horoba na one se na bufu ba CJ enra de ye hunu ye no me yoba na ya sefem enra de ye hye ye no me yoba nti me hu social media na e ma bia ye na me bisasa irrespective of political party wo no nti ade anya nti untumi nkondem say nya na me de mema ne na nchen say e ma na within the NDC amahunu bi mu post ni ade a they are still defending this act no maybe say the fact say we sympathy ma amanyuko no e che say waso sia na say wani afra menimu de etia to de bia na say yen hwehwani ya na yes na wodi pa hu say e ba ye krompo no o be hu say na me support no
abena
yenya hye ye because wo ba na wo defend no oba foforo de sade we ye wukuna enya wo deda
social media there are people who are supporting her
na me kan CJ
because abena yet your maya
how
se wano ya pa utimi di atam
na odru wani nya post akese na ye witness
di atam wano ya
obenya post
penifo
politics no
ya ma unya followers
oh you good yeah
unya appointment yes
na ye witness
sad areho
menim se obi nso so etese me CJ ma me ka sem ba ko nkyerɛw meti hɔ yi obetumi aye me firi me so akosi me for me am not bothered CJ what you say but akoba se bia say ye me ba say ye me kunu even the nua na say mama ya na papa CJ wo the first side hodoma ene wo beto kakanka pa enti no say wo yo ba na obi disrespect for bibia to nche me de me nko parliament mpo ene se no obuo ne ani dia yen fama parliamentarians enso obi apeso ko parliament wote wona wo fo obuo ma de ono te parliament na wo peso ko parliament wodom no wo kwaje den ho enti sa wo yo ba na wo defend ade a ye nua ba hard castle ye no a na menim de sebisija anopai na menim de gina wadwe mu you do enye se bibia na wo say wo support it sometimes yes wo ba krompo no oye boni atia no oye papa bonaba so san ye tete ba san ye ni nua tena san ye ni adamfo tena wo ye bibi na enkoyi aka no kretre no na yenya se bibia ye be defend and in fact matu chekese e de ma education minister Yera Haruna Idrisu CJ matu chekese na obuoni ani dia me wo ma Yera Haruna Idrisu no CJ afrap a chasabansoro because abaye wate wakondem etese da bi oya part of NDC CJ oya part and name no ka say wo okita appointment enye ministry bi as education ministry it is how you about na social media and I would defend it ade ye nua ba na ye no a se wo trust because it is shameful menye sa bema osase den kra oya bema ye fo buo ene anidie ema wom na ya no kasa se CJ dibia na ha kasa e kono anya small position okotena so no
petroleum commission
woni meme kwaye adwuma woni me kwaye adwuma na wodi sa suban we ya asase a nipa na okoto so befa no wadwe se na me so ma ready for help won hwe ya unya peace emfa nya adwuma no
empanifo sa wodi kokromoti kwaye
that is it
ya de sutro we she has sent a signal
ama workers say ho e be free because e be my political point on be free ho but e be so on no me permanent o muti GMPs word man sana o ba kwato o
ba betu yen ha
enti oro so be fa ne ho adwen na waboa ne ho atwen wo enti ma me wo ho ofe wo wadi mu dia wo ye mranim ni wasua nwoma kwakire mesewa ade akoso enra antwaye hard castle antwaye me I've been admiring you from afar enye ne but enra de esi de wanya de wate brafom brahu ase na wo ye danya wutumi ne be ma nyepe wo ye danya wutumi nyamro de be ma beye wo ye danya be ma ye be ma CJ meda ase ma menko meda obakata ene se ma mede baye esom bato obi ntumi nka say Kennedy Fojo say Ghana mamu ade kra be ma ntumi make a statement no
you can make a general statement
ntumi make a statement no Kennedy
Wadaroma woman here right here in front of me
ntumi make a statement no why okay CJ mame kwa da obakrata nim na mame fa Ghanaian Times en share ase na ye share CJ wo sa homachi ye boso ewo da obakrata fa etoso dumienu na wotie narration ne enchemu a wode aba de ekoso ewo Kwame Nkrumah circle no CJ no kre ye nyina ewo se Yera Titus Nikwate Titus Glover
yes
etu anamo bi na dodo da na condemn anamo na wotu ye no CJ wonim so gudu circle Kwame Nkrumah circle interchange na so na bebu okrompo mo di abo
atintim ho
se de be yan microphone to me da forget it Crawford de niema sese so da so ehɔ na yɛsɛ bi mu esi niema wɔ hɔ na ebi mu soja wɔ hɔ na ɔmo modwo so gu kyɛ sɛ pillars ni ade kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ center of Accra o yɛka circle center udu circle ba bia ko bia obenya hɔ ka ɛno ne de ɛkɔso na da obɔkrete yɛnya daje twitwa wo sha say ya we wotu so obi aba register ne position ba bi obeda into obi won ma wakyekye ne kete no ɛna wode abaji space wo ha obi nso na etipila so ha ye ne wode ne tesi ne kotodwe so awada ne kyese kwako safo nyina no omu ni ba bi da oni ba bi te enam se ne enkran ha se woni sika pa ye han dan won kran ɛna watu bata eba betena kran abedi pa ɛne asa de te do beda ɛyɛ interchange na se hɔ no a na ɔmo kyese bɔɔlo mu tugu hɔ nom junso mo junso gu hɔ te bibia hɔ no mo ye no ama enka ejina hɔ no enye enkawa asenkafo so a edi akoniaba ehu di ma wom omo so a omaba ebedi omo jahwe se de sek ho ye busy CJ eni ade no da bokata yi atwa ne nyina wodi no to nkyɛn a bebre na so ho mo nya Ghana fo bebre omo nya Ghana fo enkwada yi so wo kwa ne ye chesi uka mesi wonim de enkwada ne ye bo no begina ka na CJ wa ma ne hwe a okwa otumi de ade sen uka wi hu saa nso ba no bata ka ne ho to gina ho no wa mu na sa wo movie a no be kwa no wa san ka ne ho nyina kwa kosi
bi ka twi nyina
what you say eno ne de yete ho enti se ensese bi wo ho ampanyifo Accra Metro empanyifo de begu akwan so a de ekoso no mu ni ho dwuma panyi ono na hwe nkita ode ho sam so e wo Accra Metro Metropolitan Assembly Gilbert Ankra wano na eche de kwaso no mahunu na omudi ho dwuma Gilbert mubedi ho dwuma kosi da ben isu yi ba bia Gilbert ye di ho dwuma sisije ye nte ho asem ye hu de bekosi enti Ghanaian Times abo amane na Dr. Opuni Seydou Agongo na enra court Accra High Court akwasetena ese be ye mfie nwotwenie aseni akoso court koniaba fa webra kwa wi achi krampo na lawyer for krampo chiro de koya kwa akodru appeals court the Supreme Court say judge na wotenam no judge na ye bias me kwa wi achi na wo say esesa judge no enye ho sem bebre akwakọ wie ne nyina no eye fertilizer ho sensem bia NDC abreso sample na by sesa eba no wo mututu sempanyefo yi ebo oman ne ka 27 charges eno mo de eto wo mo so na eno na che so hwe sika no na bese 240 ne achi kra million Ghana cedi a eye ka wo mo ebo oman na fa so ama so eno mo tabi om de om ko gina court CJ na enra Accra High Court judge otena dwam no obo Dr. Opuni abaso kire se wa kire se oje emredi obo kire se amretintin nyina no da bia ni hon ma papa yi wan court eda ne court besu bia wote ho da ne court besu bia wote ho nti sa adwuma na waye ene se de oman ho kwan ma mra ye adwuma no eno na eye Accra High Court judge no ebo na ba so sa kwan no so se wogi the rule of law edi no man ho kwan na osanso edi eseseye so eno ene de Ghanaian Times so ebo ho amane na Oliver Bakavoma wo enra so kokocho koto Facebook ene exonom ekokasa appointment committee no members no wo mo gigi sika efra appointees mampani abobo mu di ho asana omaji omatum eno na appointment committee ni susu se eyanimtiabuo ode aguo mu hofi nti ene obekwa kopie mu committee nanim na wakwa koyi ne ho ano se enyina so ko a owo appointee ko a obebo na mane se appointment committee gini sika asa na omoma no approval no omra no meyi sansem ni nyina no ene omo ya na emse ne saka nkrata no ene osancho to Facebook se we ni kamamika bi wa ye ready so obeba nti enyina ye twene evidence no se nkonko ye abeg oba behu no the evidence na kwa yenyina ye watweniem de be fi ho ba bia CJ ye mfa enkame yetifo ye bebo ho amane pepepepepepepe ama yetifo ate ti ye ni wo ho dindindin we aya Ghanaian Times the bokat na nim ye hwe de custodian anim ha so Bakavoma wode no eda ha APD ye abibrem yempuntuo ene yenkan ko ehunhie mu kese a ebekoso no wo mo